In the last 4 decades, more than 2.4 million lives and over $3.7 trillion have been lost to disasters caused by natural hazards. Over 90% of these deaths occurred in lower-income countries. And each year, disasters from natural hazards cause over $300 billion in new losses. Climate change is accelerating the intensity of natural hazards and is threatening to push an additional 100 million people into extreme poverty by 2030. To face this challenge, the World Bank is working with governments to transform how we identify, prepare for, respond to, and recover from natural hazards. A recent major evaluation found in the last 10 years, the World Bank, strongly supported by GFDRR, tripled its support for disaster risk reduction and approved billions of dollars of investments in over 1,000 projects across 100 countries. In Mozambique, tropical storms destroyed an average of 500 classrooms per year. The World Bank worked with the government to develop resilient school classroom designs for new builds and existing structures, and supported the construction of resilient school buildings across the country, providing more than 3,700 storm-resilient classrooms.
Eu, como encarregada de educação, para além de ser professora, eu sinto segura em mandar meus filhos a estudarem nessa escola e sinto segura como professora em receber alunos, em dar aula.
In the Philippines, a new integrated flood management system will protect the 13.5 million residents of Manila. And across the country, the capacity building program, Ready to Rebuild, has helped communities and local governments to be more resilient and to respond and recover from disasters.
Government efforts need to look into how they can mainstream risk reduction, climate change adaptation into their development planning.
In Bihar, India's most flood-prone state, 76 million people face recurring flood threats. The World Bank support led to 70 kilometers of embankments in the Kochi River Basin and a new forecasting and early warning system enabling vulnerable people to evacuate before floods hit.
ये सब जब बना है तो वो रिकवरी ऑफ लैंड भी हुआ, एग्रीकल्चर इम्प्रूव किया, कमर्शियल एक्टिविटीज़ इम्प्रूव किया, तो धीरे-धीरे लोगों का लाइफ नॉर्मल हुआ इस चीज़.
Financing disaster risk reduction saves lives and livelihoods. The Independent Evaluation Group report shows clear evidence of the life-saving impact, but also signals the urgent need for scaling up our efforts in all regions and across all sectors, leaving no one behind. How can we work together to build long-term resilience, support the most vulnerable, and help our world to adapt and thrive?